Hi, I'm Addison Rouse, head baseball coach at Salem University, Division II in West Virginia. I'm here with Figure It Out Baseball. We're going to walk you through our pitchers pre, our pitchers throwing, and our pitchers post-throwing program that they do every day. We kind of give them the autonomy and the ability to create their own programming based upon our ideas that we've developed for them. So if you need to, if you want to get some of those ideas, please feel free to contact me. My email is accessible on the website, or call the office, and I'll be more than happy to send those templates that kind of break down what we do. But I'm here with junior pitcher Ben Mack. He's been in our program 3 years, and he's going to walk you through that pre-throwing program right here off the bat, and then we'll progress accordingly. First variable here is Ben's going to go through a static stretching. We keep it old school. The very first thing we're going to do is get our muscles warmed up, and he's going to go through a basic static stretching program that's going to hit on legs, core, as well as his arm to get him ready to start throwing.
So first what I do is just cross my right leg, keep your leg straight obviously as much as you can, go down as far as you can and just hold it.
Going basic right over left there. We're going to usually hold from a 10 to 15 second standpoint. We'll make sure our muscles are good and loosened up and stretched.
Then you just switch to the other leg, do the same thing.
So right now he's just working through his leg progression. I said right over left, legs together, feet together, straight down. He'll spread them out. He'll do some different things. Usually it's going to be good to pick 4 or 5 static leg stretches that you're hitting on muscle groups, hammies, quads, growing. You're going to be utilizing all those when you get on the mound, so you need to make sure they're all stretched out. He'll lean to the left, lean to the right. Again, there's no set amount of stretches or set amount of time, but we're going to traditionally go 10 to 12 seconds, 15 seconds for each stretch. He's progressing now, getting the hamstring stretched out. He's going to obviously get his quads and go through that whole progression for you. Now he's going to work his way up. Right arm across. He'll go right arm back. He'll go forearms, and he's going to mix those in right now, the different things that he does before he starts his natural progression here. See him getting a little torso bend. Got to make sure the core's stretched out too. He's getting a little lean to the left, lean to the right. Got to make sure that obviously you're going to be mobile in your core area before you get on the mound, before you start throwing. So just a reminder, we're flowing through these just because of time purposes. Like I said, we're going to give you the template if you need it. If you want it, reach out to me. And you got a gist of what we're doing here, just going through his progression. So after static stretching, we're going to progress into the J bands. Ben, we have a whole series of the Jaeger bands. Actually, to be honest with you, we stole them all from the PDF online. If you just Google the J band routines, they have 10 to 15 J band routines on their website that can be that you can print off. They have all the variations. They have how-tos. They have templates of what they look like, so that your pitchers and even your position players can go through their routines. As you see, Ben's progressing through a number of different exercises that are going to get his little shoulder muscles hot, loose, and ready to throw here as he gets ready to continue this phase in his warm-up. So Ben right now, he's going to spend around 5 to 6 minutes on the J bands. Most of the rep count is going to be 10, 1 or 2 sets of 10 for each exercise. We don't want to overdo it and create an exercise. Right now we're just stretching and getting loose. This isn't a post-throwing, this is a pre-throwing program. The J bands obviously are extremely important for development and for warm-up purposes. Your big muscles are easy to activate. You can static stretch. You can do some basic stuff to get your big muscles activated. But those little muscles in your shoulder, which are extremely important when you're throwing, because obviously throwing is unnatural, these J bands are getting those little muscles loose. They're working on rotator cuff and labrum and lats and scap and all those little shoulder muscles that you need to be warmed up before you throw. These J bands are going to give you an opportunity to get those muscles loose, so that when you step on a mound, you're feeling 100%. Addison Rouse here again at Salem University with Figure It Out Baseball. That was a look into our pre-throwing program for our pitching staff.